guys, a quick one on the Dixie. We'll look at the 2 hour time frame. We can see lots of resistance overhead, and so we had some resistance. As you can see, we know we had that response. We're coming into some demand now. So below this, it's worth noting if we zoom out, and perhaps maybe even do this with the screen, we've got a ton of supports below on the Dixie. So if we do fall, we're likely going to be a buy. So don't expect cross USD to really pump, because we're going to come into support on the dollar. And I'm going to draw this box on here. It's a thin one, but it's worth drawing. And we'll change the color to green because it's going to be a support. And so just be aware, you know, if we do break this support, we're going to come into some big support down here. We've got multiple layering of support. So we'll keep an eye on 108.37 and then 108.08. So just think of 108, easy to remember. Below 108, we can probably come down to 106.95. So we've got a potentially big drop between those two values. Quickly look at the sheet, and in fact, we might do is we may look at the bubbles. We'll do that today. And so currently the herd of shorted CAD, they're basically been caught short in it because they assumed that the tariffs were going to go through, and now there's going to be a year delay in the tariffs. So they're going to be caught off guard and probably offside, and they're going to probably encounter some losses. So a bit rubbish for those guys. Now, the thing of note, if you want a trade setup, I've been trading the dollar Swiss, so we can see we've got like a deviation between the two. If we come back to dollar Swiss, you can see some setups on dollar Swiss. So yeah, so you know, we had that reaction here, and we'll probably delete that maybe. So we're going to come into some support, as you can see, but you know, it had a decent reaction. There's one here, there's one here, and one here. So it had like 3 respects of resistance, and we could have potentially come down here, I think. So, you know, you just want to be looking at the sheet with technical levels. So there's one, but then we've got this resistance, right? This was a support, and then we had that respect. So it's just a case of just using a little bit of technical analysis, and then you should be fine. And then you're just using the sheet for confidence, like confidence reasons, and confidence as well. So, you know, we've got a double, we had a double one there. So that would have been a good spot. In case you wonder what this indicator is, it's called RSI based automatic supply and demand by that guy. So you get this indicator. It's really cool, very powerful, and you can see how we like a double confluence there. So you could have shorted with a stop at the high at 92, and you know, pending at the bubbles agreed, then you're looking for the sell. So currently my trade is to sell this to the downside with a TP 90, round about that area. I know the stop loss cluster is at 90.50, but I think this would be a better TP. So just a case of just getting the sheet to work alongside your technical analysis. And don't forget, if you've taken this trade, ideally you want that to remain distant. You don't want them to converge, you want them to diverge. Okay, and I'd probably be a little bit wary of CAD because we might be hitting some stops on that. So just some ideas. Remember to use the sheet in conjunction with technical analysis, and that's the key. Okay.